So in this video I'll be unboxing, or rather unpacking, a very special book that celebrates 20 years of one of my favorite science fiction television shows of all time, Babylon 5. Now when Babylon 5 came out in the 1990s, it was revolutionary for its time. It featured a continuous story spread out over 5 years and more than 100 episodes, which, by the way, you can get hold of on DVD. So here I've got the complete 5-year DVD collection of the show. So it's like a novel made for television with a definite beginning, middle and end. And I still have fond memories of the show, and it's hard to believe that it has been 20 years since the first episode aired in 1993. I actually looked it up, and the exact date was February 22nd, 1993, which also happens to be my birthday. So there you go. Now, in honor of 20 years of Babylon 5, the folks over at b5books.com have released this very special book that is a visual history of the show. So this just arrived today, all the way down here to Australia, and as you can see from the packaging, this looks like quite a big book, and well, apparently it weighs around 5 pounds, so you get an idea of how big and how heavy this is. So let's open this up. So do bear with me as I try to wrestle with the packaging and the wrapping. The actual book is in nice, neatly packed into this box. And here it is. You can see that I think it's squarish, 12 inches by 12 inches. You've got the B5 at 20 years of B5 logo embossed. So this is hardbound, and the book is enclosed in a slip case, as you can see. So let's open up the shrink wrap. Alright, shrink wrap removed. So as I was saying before, B5 at 20, it's embossed with foil stamping. So if I remove the actual book itself, now the actual book itself also has the B5 at 20 logo embossed with foil stamping. And let's see, I think there is actually a ribbon somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So here's the silver ribbon bookmark, which is quite a nice touch for a coffee table book like this. So let's just go through some parts of the book. So Babylon 5 at 20, a visual celebration. And I think this book has been billed as the most detailed and personal visual history of B5 ever published. So that's quite exciting. And here's the table of contents. You can see that there's a couple of categories. Life on Babylon 5, there's warfare, hardware, alien faces and strange places. Yeah, so this looks very, very detailed and comprehensive. And here's the introduction. Special introduction written especially for this book. by the creator of Babylon 5, Joe Michael Straczynski. So that's him over there. Looks like this photo was taken, wow, February 1996, very long time ago, when Babylon 5 was still in production. So moving on, you can see from these pages that you get really a very detailed look at everything. So the observation dome at CNC, which is where the command crew normally are. Yeah, you've got the John Sheridan, commander of Babylon 5, from season 2 onwards. Some behind the scenes shots of special effects shots. And you also get a very close look at the sets involved. So for example, his quarters. So these scenes, where normally they only show the set for just a few seconds on screen, you can actually open up here on the page and just let it linger so that you can examine like the details, the panelings, the carpeting. So I think that's the most fun that you get out of this book, which is that you're able to experience Babylon 5 through the eyes and the cameras of the people who are actually there. Just a word about the binding of the book. So this is highest quality sniff sewn binding, which means that the book actually lays flat for every page. So that's good. So because this is the kind of book that you want to have on your coffee table, for example, so that you can keep coming back to it over and over again. As I said before, this is like 12 inches by 12 inches, and it opens to about like 2 feet wide across. And this is pretty much the closest that you'll ever get to Blu-ray quality, because the 12 by 12 inch size is the highest resolution you'll ever get to see Babylon 5 in. Remember that the show cannot be remastered in high definition or released on Blu-ray because of the computer generated images at the time. So Babylon 5 was one of the first shows to use CGI, and it was created for the standard definition televisions of the 1990s. And so to recreate all that into high def would be too expensive. And so the book before you is probably the highest possible resolution that you ever get to see the show in. So where are we? We are in MATLAB, which is where where Dr. Franklin hangs up most of the time in the show. And yeah, so this is kind of like a behind the scenes tour, as if you were on the set. So you can literally step inside them, and you can even literally read the writing on the wall if you so wish. So that's good fun, especially if you're a Babylon 5 fan. You have many fun hours just doing that. So yeah, there's a lot to get through in the book. As I said, there's more than 5, I don't know how many pages, like there's a lot of pages, 255. Close to the end you've got some nice behind the scenes tour. So yeah, candid photos of the cast and crew while they're not working, while they're just having a bit of downtime. Very candid photos, so that's a very nice touch. And you even have like the last day of shooting and what went on during the day. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really too many things in this book to cover in this short video. So this is just pretty much an overview. One more thing is, it's pretty nice to know that the book actually covers all 5 seasons of the show, and even includes the Lost Tales straight to DVD double episode, if I remember correctly. So this is the book. Ultimately, it's a celebration of what you saw and what you didn't see. So you can see the sets that they walked, the props that they handled in the show, and also what you didn't see, like what I was saying before, what you didn't see. Some of the candid photos that you couldn't have seen before. And so your understanding of the craftsmanship harnessed to support the vision of Babylon 5 will be greatly enhanced, and might even want to make you want to revisit those episodes over again, which again you can do so with the DVDs. So I think this book makes an excellent companion to the DVDs and the show. I really hope you enjoyed this exclusive look at this very, very special book of a very, very special TV show. And thanks for watching.